What's up, riders? Old Man Ronin here. Welcome back to the channel. Hey, there's no snow. What's up with that? You know, it's kind of funny. This is my actually first trip on the bike since we got back from Florida. And is it springtime yet? Well, not quite yet, but it's actually going to be in the 40s and low 50s and maybe even a 60-degree temperature here in the next week or so. And so the next 15 days, there's no there's a lot of rain coming, but there's no cold, snowy weather. And I'm going like, yay! You know, it's not Florida weather. I mean, I think the temperature today was about 38 degrees when I left, and I think we're supposed to have a high of 41. It went down to 18 last night, but still, I'll take it. I mean, we've got beautiful sunny skies. I mean, this is incredible, and I'm a happy camper right now. The fact of it is that I mean, I would much rather be riding in my textile jacket as opposed to the ADV suit. However, this is I'll take it. I mean, I'm riding, which, you know, I ride in all weather anyways, but we've had so much work to do. We had you all know that I have a food truck as it's kind of my retirement. That's what I'm doing, is the food truck for my retirement instead of working in restaurants anymore. And we had our big inspection here this week, and so we were making sure everything was copacetic for that. And so that's one of the reasons why I was doing a lot of shop videos as opposed to get out riding, because even though these don't take that much time, the cleanup of the bike and yada yada yada, stuff of that nature, we really would much rather do the garage stuff when I've got a lot of work to do, if you know what I mean. And I have a lot of good garage stuff coming. I mean, you saw my last video was when we put the GV bars on the Himalayan, and I'll tell you what, I really love the way they look. You can't see them where I'm riding now, but I'll put a picture, and you'll be able to see it there. But man, I'll tell you what, they are really well built. And they went on fairly easy. Now it takes about an hour and 20 minutes with the camera work, but if you pay attention to what I said in the tips as far as that goes, it's only going to take you maybe 40 minutes at the most to put those things on. But however, the key is doing those little quick tips, like loosening the exhaust and loosening the oil cooler and cleaning the threads out, and then putting that bar on the I would say the passenger side. That's really going to make a difference, and it's going to actually speed the process up a little bit. Again, I check the threads on everything before I ever start. One of the things I've always done whenever I put something on a bike, that way I make sure that there's no burrs, and if I have to run a tap or die on the bolts and or on the screw holes, then or nuts, then that's what we have to do. But this really makes it a lot easier. And of course, using the proper, now this one gave me torque specs, and when it's something that's torque spec specific, then I will give it to you, like this was. And pretty much all the bolts and nuts and stuff we tightened down, we gave you the newtons, and I put inch pounds. But if you really, you know, if you go online, you can see what the foot pounds are. But I'm telling you, like that little tiny bracket, you don't want foot pounds on that. I mean, that's really small. It's only really a small amount of pressure on it, so you make sure that you do follow the directions properly, even though sometimes they were a little off, but common sense will guide you the right way. But what I want to talk about today is it spring? It's getting close, and we want to really emphasize what we've got planned for the channel in the upcoming weeks. I'm going to be test riding some other bikes, not Royal Enfield. Well, I will be doing Royal Enfield. I was talking to the Throttle Company, aka Royal Enfield of Columbus, and we've got it set up that we can test rides, do a first impressions on the Continental, a 2021 Himalayan, and also the Interceptor. We'll be doing those. It won't be a long term, but as far as springtime stuff coming up on the channel, that's going to be what we're going to do. We're going to test ride a few motorcycles, different brands. We're going to test ride some Harleys as well too. I'm hopefully get in touch with another dealer that will enable me to test ride a few other type of bikes as well too. But what we're going to talk about today is the springtime, what's planned up for the channel in the very near future, riding some of this beautiful countryside here in east central Ohio. I mean, it's just a gorgeous day today. Once the weather stabilizes and doesn't get below 40 degrees at night, then we're going to be doing some motorcycle camping, because I'm a sis. I don't want to be cold, and but we will be doing some. It'll be a lot of fun, and I really want to show you, since you guys know that I'm a chef in real life. That's what I do for a living. We're going to be doing some really cool, and I don't know if it'll fly or not, but we're going to be doing some really cool outdoor motorcycle camp cooking, which you don't need to bring a lot of stuff, but it's really delicious. It's something I've been doing my whole life. If people that come to my food truck know that I make my own pastrami and I make my own hot dogs and sausages on the truck, and that's something that I really, let's go up this road here, that's something that I really have a lot of pride in. So we're going to be doing some stuff with those particular proteins, and it'll be a lot of fun that you can actually do while you're camping. Hey, yeah, you're sorry, honey. She goes, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't get hit. But the Himalayan's running great. That time we had down in Florida with the 2-up, I'll tell you, that was a blast. We had a good time, and this is really a good bike for that. I think my next moto vlog, if you will, is going to be on a Harley, just because I really love riding my Harleys as well too. They don't seem to get the attention that the Royal Enfield does, but that's okay. I mean, you know, this is a motorcycle channel. It's not a Royal Enfield specific channel or a Harley Davidson specific channel or even a Honda specific channel, because you know we do really like to ride Hondas. I know I said that, but we like to ride Hondas, we like to ride our Triumphs, we like to ride all kind of motorcycles. We are a motorcycle entertainment and bike life site, and that's what we're going to try to do, is as much of that kind of stuff as we possibly can. But a lot of other things we're going to do this spring besides the moto camping, and we're going to be doing more and more to get ready for the Trans-America Trail. I mean, I've got some of the stuff already in that we're going to be putting on too. We're going to be doing the pannier, I guess that's how you say it, racks for the back. I already have them, and I'm going to put them, I'm waiting for some blanking spacers and things like that to make the build complete, and then I'm going to put I'm actually going to use, I think, I was talking to the guys at Throttle Company, Royal Enfield of Columbus, and they were telling me that I should probably do both. Hopefully they can get me a good deal on the Royal Enfield aluminum panniers, but I think I like the attitude of having the soft bags too. Like maybe riding like this, having the aluminum ones to give me some space. But I'll tell you, these Hitchcock little side bags, man, they are slick. It really saves up a lot of room in my pant pockets, if you know what I mean. Got my wallet in there and got stuff like that, and extra camera and extra batteries, and it really makes a difference. And I tell you, I really do like these. And you know, it's kind of cool is you can actually load one side up, take the other side off, and put a fuel container on there if you want. I don't know if I'm going to go to the fuel container route or not. That's still up in the air. I really like this the way it's set up. And I have fuel bottles that I used to take with me when I rode cross country on a Sportster, and so I'd always have a fuel bottle with me as well too, and they'll fit right in here. So I don't know if I need to put the fuel tanks on. And to be honest with you, I like the way that you're not going to overload these, because I want to keep the weight as low as possible, and I think this is a good addition. It's going to be just big enough to hold just enough stuff that's not too heavy, that won't affect my handling, if you will. But I think that's going to be one of the things that we really are concentrating on, is having the right equipment to do all of these fun adventures. And like I said, we're going to be adding more to the build series on the Himalayan here. Some of them will be a combination, because you know, like the blanking plates are going to be something I'm going to include with another build, and also the stuff like the heel guard, that'll be included in another video, instead of putting them on by themselves, because I mean it's like 2 or 3 bolts, you know. Why would you do that? I want to ask a question. How many of you want to see me do a full service oil change on this? because that's something I want to do here pretty soon. I want to do an oil change on this, and I want to see how many people are interested in it. And then also, now I'm not going to do this one myself until I get it out of warranty, because I'm not a fool. But we're also going to follow the guys at Royal Enfield of Columbus as they do a valve adjustment on this as well too. And I think I'm going to do that here in the next couple of weeks, because I want to have the mileage on it, and I want to make sure everything's copacetic. Like I said, I want to watch the I've never done one on here. It's not that I can't do it. I've got the fueler gaugers and everything like that, but what I want to do is I want to make sure that it's done the right way. So I want to have I want to actually watch the tech do it, and I think that'll be better for you guys. And then after the thing's out of warranty, then I'll do it myself from now on. Like I say, it's not that I can't do it right now. It's just the fact of it is I want to have, that's something that's really, really important, and I want to make sure nobody messes up. So we're going to have the tech do it and show us how to do it the proper way, and then when he gets that done, then we'll publish it, and like I say, the next time then it gets done, we'll do it ourselves. But the first time, I want to see how it's done. Hey guys, I turned the turn signal off. What do you think of that? What do you guys think of this new camera mount here? It puts it in a couple different adjustments so that I can actually move it around, and we may I may just do that here in a second, because I know I do look around a lot. Again, that's that ever vigilant thing. I'm always turning my head to make sure nothing is going to surprise me. Like in this part of the country, we have a lot of deer and other critters, coyote and fox that and rabbits in particular, like to run out in front of you, and I want to make sure that I'm seeing all this stuff before I ever get to it. And so that's one of the reasons why I move my head a lot. Plus cars, especially maybe cars. The other things will hurt when you hit them, but a car will kill you, and we don't want that. So I did put this here on so I can turn it and get a solid view, as opposed to something that again, blind hill, something that isn't going to be shaking your head like that all the time. So maybe down at the bottom of this hill here, we'll turn it around and see, give it a little short view that way, if you will. God, it's so pretty out here today. Again, it's cold. It's in the 30s, but it's still a beautiful, beautiful day. Anytime you're on the motorcycle, it's a beautiful day. Engine braking on a gravel road makes all the difference in the world. Not using that back brake. Yeah, let's come down here and turn that camera around. Nope, no outlet. That's a perfect place to do it. yeah, I kind of like that. I hope I get the same thoughts there, but yeah. Let's see, make sure I can always edit that out a little bit, but yeah, that I think that's going to be cool. Obviously I haven't seen it yet till I get back into the studio, but I think that's going to give me a little bit more I don't want to say more scenic views when I do the scenic rides, like when I go down to the Triple Nickel and places like that. It'll be a lot more fun. Let's see, nobody coming. It'll be a lot more fun to see those kind of things without the head shaking and things like that. So I think that's going to be one of the bonuses of the channel coming this spring too, that I'm able to put a little bit different perspective on the view. And again, you know, I'm going to put a camera on the tail section as well too. Not that I want to shoot behind, because I already got this, but what I want to do is I'm able to shoot off to the side and, like I say, give a different perspective, because I think that's what's important. It gives you a better feel. A lot of you guys are still on lockdown overseas, and it'll give you a better feel of what it's like out riding a motorcycle when you're not supposed to. And you know, that's one of the things that we want to share with y'all, because I know I get a lot of guys that comment saying, man, they just missing the riding just because they're not allowed to, and I feel so bad for them, because here in America, yeah, there are things that are locked down, you know, but we're kind of spoiled anyway, and I know we're spoiled a lot. And so this is one of the things that I wanted to help share, is giving more and more perspectives to my riding, and for that way you guys can enjoy it too. Well, I really hope you enjoyed this video today. It's a lot of fun making. It's been, like I said, the whole idea is spring is around the corner. I'll even show you. When I get home, I'll put a picture up there. We've even got some flowers popping through the frozen ground, which is just awesome. I mean, we get them every year in February. They come up even through the snow sometimes, and luckily the snow melted, so we're going to put a little picture there, and it won't be the thumbnail or anything, but it'll be, you know, reminding you that spring is near. Well, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you give us a big thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe, hit that bell notification button, share and comment. Remember, I read all the comments and comment on as many as I possibly can. Until next time, everybody, ride safe and keep her on two wheels.